Hello, everybody. Todd Woodbridge here to talk about day one, the opening day of the US Open. I've got Sam Groth with me. And Grothy, it was an epic opening day on Arthur Ashe Arena.
It certainly was, Todd. Started with that rematch of the 2017 women's final between Sloane Stephens and Madison Keys. Sloane Stephens gets through in a tiebreak in the third set. Then you move on to Andy Murray and Stefanos Tsitsipas. It was one that grabbed my attention. It grabbed a lot of people's attention as an opening round match. And I think for me, Tsitsipas getting through in 5 sets after being down 2-1. But a little bit for me, it leaves a few question marks around Tsitsipas. I don't think he's had the most dominant lead up to the US Open. There's been a few distractions for him on and off the court. Since that Roland Garros final that he made, I think his form's been a little patchy. But for him to get through in 5 sets, it's a good start to the tournament.
When you talk about distractions, how good was it to see Naomi Osaka so focused? A really good performance by her. She seems so settled when she gets out onto that Ashe court. Ball striking was good, and not having a lot of form leading in. I think that she looked really settled, and the opportunity to also talk to the media and get a little bit of what has been bugging her off her chest, and to I think, relieve some of that pressure. I think she looks dangerous as she goes through. But let's talk day 2, because, Grothy, a huge day for 2 world number ones coming.
Well, it's a massive tournament, isn't it? Ash Barty has the chance to really cement herself as the world number 1 to finish the year. I think the way she's spoken, she seems relaxed. On the back of that Wimbledon title, she goes to the Olympics. Probably she had to go, but it was probably not ideal preparation. She took a break post that Olympic campaign, comes back, wins Cincinnati for the 5th title of the year, doesn't drop a set, takes a little rest again for the US Open. You've heard her speak in the media, almost exact condition to Cincinnati, a little bit more humid. But if there's one player in the women's draw who's carrying the level of consistency needed to perform here in New York, it's Ash Barty, and she's certainly capturing the attention of the rest of the WTA Tour.
When you talk about Ash Barty and the disappointment of the Olympics, same goes for Djokovic, doesn't it? But he's taken a very different approach by not playing a tournament this American summer. I think that's a wise decision by him. He's got a good opener against Rune from Denmark. It'll just ease him into the tournament. And then we'll see. We'll see what he brings. If he's relaxed and focused, you've got to think he is the favourite. But I'm looking forward to watching it all unfold.
It's been a different, I'm just going to chime in. It's been a different summer for him. He hasn't won a Masters 1000 event all year. It's been a real focus on the Grand Slam. So, for him, he's primed and ready to chase 21 and that calendar slam. I think he's primed himself perfectly for this US Open, Novak.
Well, thanks, Grothy, and I look forward to joining all of you tomorrow for more news, reviews, and previews of the US Open.